Hi Leo, welcome to my channel. This is Nina. This is your love story reading for the next 3 to 4 weeks. I'm gonna start with these oracle cards that I've placed out for you. Haven't seen them. I'm looking at the timeline for you, past, present, future, and this is just to get a basic understanding, some context of what's happening, okay? And irrespective of whether you're seeing someone or you're single, I'm going to try to see where the messages fit for both those scenarios, okay? So we have the bear in Lenormand with inner guidance. It's time for you to pay attention and listen to the guidance of your soul. Number 46, we have 12, bumpy ride. Don't be afraid to make a change, regardless of how you perceive it to be. It can be fun if you allow it and let go of the resistance to it. And we have the house card. Okay. We have the woman along with supernova. An aspect of your personality, ego self must die to make way for a new shiny star to be born. I'm seeing this as a butterfly as well, okay, which is talking about transformation. Something needs to transform, somebody needs to transform perhaps, and you perhaps need to meet each other halfway in order to make this work, is what I'm getting, okay. I'm seeing like a union of two people as well. In this card, I'm intuitively seeing a whale, okay, and whales to me are about depth, about communication also, and understanding, and the sense of fun, okay, lightheartedness as well. So there's a need here to kind of let go and let it be and sort of go with the flow is what I'm getting, okay. With the house here, this is the King of Hearts in the playing card system. So it could be a King of Cups, okay, in terms of tarot. But there's this sense of comfort here, okay. I feel like you're afraid to leave your comfort zone. However that applies to you, okay, whether you're single and you're afraid to sort of put yourself out there and start dating people again, you're afraid it's going to be a bumpy ride, or you're seeing somebody and maybe you're thinking of maybe moving in or creating a foundation in your relationship, you know, something more traditional, and you're afraid of doing that, okay, that could be the case as well. But something has been calling out to you in a way, and you have been receiving inner guidance to have the courage and the strength to move ahead in a particular direction. Let's see in terms of tarot what's happening. We'll elaborate this story for you, Leo. So this bear and inner guidance, recent past. What is that about? Whoa, 10 of Swords, 2 of Swords, okay. Bumpy ride, Ace of Cups, nice. Page of Swords and the 3 of Cups, okay. King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, the World, okay. At the bottom of the deck, the 6 of Cups. This could be a reconciliation with somebody, okay. 2 of Wands. This could be somebody at a distance from you, but not necessary. I do feel like you have an opportunity here to leave the past behind, to start over in whatever way that applies to you. Whether you're single or you've had some issues with somebody and you know you have the opportunity now to start over. But there is definitely an ending of a cycle, a chapter, um, releasing some baggage. Okay, that message is coming through with the near future. The way I'm seeing this is that you've been through something quite challenging. You've grown as a result of it, you've grown stronger, but it's also kept you from moving forward, is what I'm seeing. Okay, the Ten of Swords can be about patterns or beliefs or thoughts that we've acquired over a long period of time. It could even come from family, okay? And even though intuitively you have been perhaps feeling this urge to, move ahead, I feel like you've been blocking love for many of you, okay? For those of you where you have been dealing with somebody, you may have come at a crossroads with this person, and some situation may have gone down in which you maybe said hurtful things to each other. It was pretty bad, okay? It took a toll on you mentally, and you might have even like blocked this person, is what I'm getting, okay? Yeah, but I'm getting strength and courage there, okay? Now in the present we have the King of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Ace of Cups, Page of Swords, who's looking at the Ace of Cups. I do feel like there's an opportunity here to put yourself out there, maybe start dating again, and you might find somebody who knows, who can actually be someone you can build something solid with. That's how I see the King of Pentacles. He's like husband material for me, you know. This could be a renewal, it could be a reunion, but it could also be your renewal, as in now after putting that, putting the past behind you, you're ready to start afresh, start anew, okay? And with the Page of Swords there is some communication coming through. Somebody is approaching you, most likely this King of Pentacles, and if this is a reconciliation, this person has definitely been sort of watching you from a distance, okay? They've been perhaps waiting for the right time to approach you for a renewal or a reconciliation, okay? Where otherwise, I feel like for those of you who are single, you are gonna start, or you are currently already doing this, you're gonna start putting yourself out there, start dating again, maybe online dating specifically, okay, or on social media. But there could also be someone who is likely to come into your life through social media, as in they may be already like a friend or a follower or something like that, okay? And you might start off as friends, but it could develop into something more. And if it is developing into something more, your inner Page of Swords might come out and say, no, I'm gonna cut this off, I'm not keen on this, that sort of a thing. So that's something to watch out for, because you might be afraid to let go and release all resistance to change, okay? Now in the near future we have the Knight of Pentacles, the World, Ten of Wands. Definitely an ending and a start of a new chapter, a new cycle, okay? Page of Wands, yes. So you're dropping all those previous wands and you want to start a new journey, okay? Whether that is with this person who you may have had some conflicts with. We've got Strength again here. The reason why I say again is because that's the message that I was getting with the Bear, okay? There is a bit of power play going on here, I feel, between you and this other person. If you've been dealing with someone, this person, there is an ego play, a power play that's going on, okay? And if you are to start again, it will be better if you start off slow and steady and being sure-footed, okay? because otherwise you might fall back into that loop of arguments and conflicts and that whole competitiveness, I'm right, no, I'm right. So there's that ego power play that is something that you need to work on, both of you, together. But yeah, this looks good actually. So you are likely to resolve this, communicate and bring clarity into the situation and put an end to that conflict, okay? Let's see from my deck. I feel like it's this one. Leo, what is happening for them? We have commitment. Release the ex, okay. Codependency. Detachment. Got boundaries, okay. At the bottom of the deck, outside influences. That outside influence is kind of bothering me. I feel like there are some people around you, maybe friends, who are not giving you the right advice, okay? That could be the case. But also with that Two of Swords, Ten of Swords, and then this World card here. If you're starting something new, you don't want to carry the baggage of the past into the new, right? That's where the release the ex comes from. But also, if you're trying to work things out with this person, the ex there doesn't necessarily have to be a person. For me, it could simply imply that you need to release and find closure when it comes to your previous conflicts that you've had, power struggles, and that ego death is kind of what needs to happen on both ends, okay? And there may be an issue here around boundaries, around what is okay and what's not. There could be somebody who tries to meddle into the other person's business. They may be spying on the other person, and that is where this conflict could arise, okay? But yeah, also with codependency there, that is that one-upmanship kind of energy that we indulge in when we are afraid, so we try to hold on to the situation and try to control it by wanting to have the last word and wanting to have the upper hand. There is that ego struggle there. I feel so misunderstood. I didn't want to be used. Okay. So these are some messages I'm getting from this person to you. I got spooked by your love. Meet me halfway, please. Yeah. That's what I was getting with that card there as well. I feel so lost without you, okay? What else would they like to say to Leo? I'm not the person I used to be. If only you'd let me in. At the bottom of the deck, I have daddy issues. Okay. Interesting. Let's get some advice here for you, Leo. Have faith, trust your faith in this situation and focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. I think especially when it comes to our beliefs, our past experiences and how they have shaped and formed our perception, that's where this message is holding true for you. Love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. What's happening for you? What can they look forward to? Leo. Choose love, simple acts of kindness. Have patience. Speak the language of love. At the bottom of the deck, express love through gifts. I do feel like there is communication coming in, okay? Someone wants to resolve things, I feel, and maybe talk about commitment with you, okay? Maybe this whole fight, this whole conflict revolves around somebody trying to overpower the other person, also because they feel less deserving in some way, okay? And you do have a choice coming up for you, okay? And you're being advised to choose with love, okay? Speak the language of love. There is communication coming through, and possibly a resolution of these challenges, of these issues. If you decide to end this here, it could be simply, that you find closure with this person as a result of the communication, and then you're ready to move on and start over with a new cycle. Let's see where is this heading for Leo. Nine of Swords. Okay, so you have the 10 of Swords, now you have the 9 of Swords. 8 of Wands. There's definitely communication coming in. Queen of Swords. Okay. And the 9 of Wands. So you got 2 nines here. 7 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. 5 of Swords. Justice. There is a bit of immaturity here, I feel, okay? And I'm not saying on your part, but it could be. You'll know if that applies to you. But I feel like, the 5 of Wands can simply be like a playful fight, I'm right, and my opinion matters more, or something like that. Maybe you even fight over politics or something like that, okay? Doesn't matter what it is, but it's playful, but then it can evolve into something. It can actually touch a nerve that goes way back into the past, okay? And the underlying issue is always about trust or some belief that we have, something that we perceive to be as the truth as well. And I feel like what's happening here is there's a confrontation, or you might actually cut this person off because this has been dragging on for quite a while and you're like tired of it, is what I'm getting, okay? But there is some conversation happening here, some communication, and honest communication, even though it may feel a bit harsh. There is that clear communication that is coming through after a period of maybe, sleepless nights and anxiety. So if you're worrying about whether you're going to communicate or not with this person, it is going to happen. But Also, with the Nine of Wands there and boundaries, this is a talk, a heart to heart talk about what's okay and what's not, you know. Even when someone like pulls your leg and they're like very playful about it, they may not be aware of the fact that they are touching a very personal chord with you, a nerve that hits in one of your core beliefs, okay, and that makes you feel a certain way. And that is something that you might want to make very clear, okay, with this person, that this is where I draw a line, and this is something that I don't want to talk about, I don't want you to touch, okay. This is where I put my guards up and my walls up, and you have to respect my boundaries, okay. That could be the conversation that is happening, all right. I think I'll end this here. Thank you for watching, and I hope this was useful, and I hope it brought you some insight, and I'll see you again later. Have a lovely month ahead. Bye, Leo.